Hi guys! Today we're gonna have so much fun. St. Patrick's Day is coming up just around the corner and we are going to colour this cute little St. Patrick's Randy by Little Blue Button Stamps, and then we're going to turn him into a long tag slash very bulky bookmark, and we are going to play with some distress inks and some embossing on the tag. But first we're gonna colour this cute little character, so let's get colouring. For his skin we are using E000, E00, E21 and E11. As St. Patrick's Day is a very typical Irish holiday, we are going to colour him red-headed, using YR16, YR18 and E09. For his clothes we're using YG03, YG07 and YG09. For the band on the hat and for his sweater, I'm using YG09, G16 and G28. For the buckles and for the gold in the pot, I'm using Y13, Y15, Y17 and Y38. For the pot I'm using C10, C8, C6 and C4. And as a last touch we are going to shade his socks with C0, C00 and the Colourless Blender. With him all cut out, we are going to make this tag. So we put him aside and we're gonna cut some paper. I'm using some Nina Solar White, and this strip is 5.5 tall, and I'm cutting it down to 1 3/4 wide. We're gonna use this Martha Stewart teardrop punch to make the bottom, and we're turning it around and trying to get it to be in the much in the middle as possible. Then we just cut, and then we get like a teardrop on both sides. Then we're going to use 2 of these. This is the crocodile from We Are Memo Keeper, and we're going to use the scallop end of this one on the 2 upper corners. like that. And to finish it off, we are using the small hole, which is the 1/8 of an inch hole on this one, and we are putting 2 little holes up at the top, like that. Then we are going to do some stamping and embossing. We are using this stamp set from Simon Says Stamp called Card Exchanger's Friends, and we are using the You Make Me Smile, and we're gonna use this because this is the only clover shape I know I have in my set, so this is what we're gonna use. Using some Versamark to stamp it in, as we are going to emboss it. Adding it to the corner down there. And then we're doing the same with the little leaf in the corner. Of course, I should have used my embossing body, which I usually forget. Then we're taking the embossing powder I have. This is the Hero Arts white embossing powder, and we're just pouring it over like that. And then we are heat setting it. You can't see that much. Let's see if I can. Nah, it doesn't show up that much, but I have it down here. And now we're gonna make this stand out a little bit more. So we're gonna use our distress tools, arranger, and I'm gonna start off with the Shabby Shutters distress ink. And then we're just going in from the corners and distressing the whole tag in Shabby Shutters. Sorry if I shake the camera. Like that, and then we're gonna reinforce this green using the Mowed Lawn. I'm using them together because the Mowed Lawn is a little bit too bluish green, and the Shabby Shutters is a little bit too yellowish green, so I like to work with them together here to get this green color, which I actually really like. And that is our colored tag. Now we're gonna put the little character on. We're gonna use some foams, and this is why I said it was a kind of a bulky bookmark. As I'm putting him onto foam tabs, it might not fit in a book. But if you want to fit in a book, you can always just add some liquid adhesive and put it down with. But I like the feel of him on foam tabs. And we're putting him just about here. Not covering too much of that sentiment, but still standing on it. Push him down a little bit because it's still wet underneath. Like that. Then we're gonna have some of this Paparella ribbon on top. Let's see. There's my scissor. Cutting off somewhere around there. We're gonna have to cut this tip off later, so just making a pointy thing, pulling it through. Oh, pulling it through the hole. God, it's not really dry yet. We can do the knot while we're waiting. Sorry for my voice, it have a tendency to disappear on me sometime. Like this. Just pull it through. See, did this knot yesterday. We are going to try to make sure that we twist the ribbon so that we get the dotted part of the ribbon on the top. Then we just tugging that. We're adding him again, seeing if this will work now. It's just because the tag is a little bit wet from the distress ink. Yeah, now it works. And then we just make the tips of the ribbon look a little bit nicer. And we're done. I hope you liked my tag, and if you do, please thumbs it up, comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you later. Bye!